Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hey, hello, hello. I love it. I was just like looking right now. I was like, hey, there seems like actually there's a few people already wandered in, which is always wonderful. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I always have a great day when I get to stream. I like streaming for a little bit. Usually earlier in the morning, I'll do some gaming streams. And then later I will do some drawing streams. Right now we're gonna do some drawings. Hello, welcome in, Stella. Hey, we're doing what you suggested yesterday because I said, hey, what should we do? And you said, why not do some Metroid stuff? And I was like, cool, yeah, it sounds fun. I don't actually think I've ever have I? I mean, I've played Metroid, but I'm thinking, have I ever drawn Metroid? Even as a kid, I don't think I drew Metroid. But I think it's cool. Like we could do we'll draw like a Metroid. Like, well, not Metroid. We're going to draw Samus. Maybe we can make up like a suit or something. I think that could be kind of cool. And then, depending on how much time, because I think we're not going to do it super like in depth. I think we're going to do like kind of messy today. I want to do more like fun poses, just because this is like a fun character. You know what I mean? What I'm talking about? Like Samus is like a fun character. She's very acrobatic, and like she jumps around and like does like missiles and all that other good stuff. So I think that'd be kind of cool to do like a fun battle pose. So I'm thinking let's do like maybe like I'm trying to think what would be like a good. I'm gonna look up some good like battle poses. Anime. I'm gonna look at the anime ones. It seems like anime ones tend to be very intense. She has bird magic. Wait, what? What do you mean she has bird magic? That I don't know that one. Why are you a monster? Why am I a monster, Barbara? I am an Oni. I am Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. And if you're curious, the little dude on the left, the one with the headphones that's not talking, that is Ghost Head. We share the same body, but he does all the art and I do all the talking. Wait, hold up. I am so sorry. I didn't even realize I still got my remote in my hand. Hold on, let me hide that. And welcome in the goat. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Excuse this stuff. You're like seeing all this random stuff. Sorry. I swear it'll be gone in a moment. There we go. There it is, my regular self. My hands are gone. I can change myself a little bit. She was raised by birds when her parents died. Her DNA donors. Oh, I do remember this. Oh my god, you just like unlocked childhood memories of me playing Metroid Prime and stuff as a kid. What is your name? I am Oni Boi. You can call me Oni Boi. That's the name of my avatar, my character. Hello, Paul. Welcome to the stream. But what brings you all here? Like I said, I'm just gonna do some doodles. I usually do like people suggest things and I'll draw. A lot of times I tend to draw like Pokemon style things since I'm actually working on a game. I'm working on a Monster Tamer game. It's an action adventure game. So I tend to draw that kind of stuff a lot. If you're curious about that, you could check me out on Mondays. Mondays, I usually do devlogs. Thank you so much for subscribing, Paul. Paul Hogendam. Very cool. No, it's Oni. Oh, here, I'll show you. O-N-I. And then it's not boy. It's like this. I sent it for you. B-O-I. Well, so it's B-O-I instead of... Wait, what happened? Body blue. Oh, you sent something. I was just like, wait. Wait, actually, hold up. I totally forgot. I have not activated for the Instagram people. How do you subscribe? With the subscribe button. There's like a little, when you look at the video, it should have the option to subscribe. Are you on like a vertical? Because I have the horizontal and I have a vertical. But if you're curious how to do that, it should have the option on, what part is it? Usually you have to click on like the actual icon, which is like a little, the blue and the orange and blue thing. It's a D and a P, if you're wondering. It's Delirium Plus is the channel name. I'll see, maybe in the future I might make other channels too. Just for now, I'm doing this one. Just so I want to like divide the stuff that I'm doing. You see, like I said, in the morning I tend to play video games a little bit, and in the afternoons I draw a little bit with you guys, and I always like chatting. I started drawing my own little project which is Xenia from Pokemon in Cyberpunk 2077. Whoa. What is this? What is this, Stella? Xenia. Wait. There's Pokemon in Cyberpunk 2077? I've heard of 2077. I never played it, though. Pokemon I've definitely played. I think I've played all the Pokemon games. Hello, Heather Smith. Welcome to the stream. We still haven't even done any doodles yet. I know, I'm just literally just saying hello and to everybody and kind of getting in the mood of drawing, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do some doodles, hang out, talk about stuff, whatever you guys want to talk about, really. I'm doing this drawing that Stella actually was the one that suggested it. Can I see you? Wait, see my what? If you want to see my face, you'd have to go to the Instagram. Instagram, I do share. There's a picture of me in my Instagram. I did an event. I went to an event in where's it? Orlando. I had a table and stuff, and I do have a picture of me in my booth, my table. So if you're curious about my face, I do show my face there. But I don't I don't mind showing my face. It's nothing one of those things. I just love cartoons, and I would love to be a cartoon. So I think it's kind of fun to stream as a cartoon character. No, I'm putting Xenia in the Cyberpunk universe as if what she would look like when she's in a different game universe. Oh, I get you, Stella. I was very confused. What drawing are you going to do? Heather said, I'm going to do Samus from Metroid. We're going to do that. Someone like Stella suggested, hey, why don't you make a fun drawing of her? What's happening? Hello, Frog. Apparently a lot of people just jumping in. Which is funny because you are a frog, so you just leaped into chat. I haven't done anything, so we'll actually start doodling. Let's go with, I'm looking for a fun brush. All right, so we're doing a fun pose just to start out. We don't even know what we're doing. I don't want Instagram because I'm 6. Oh, no, it's okay, Barbara. No worries. I don't want to get you in trouble with your parents. I have a daughter myself, so I understand it 100%. She only goes on Instagram, with me or with her mom. It would be us showing her. She doesn't have her own, so there's no worries there. Trying to see a fun pose, thinking because right now we're just messing around, no worries. What state are you in? I'm in Florida. I am a Floridian. Well, I'm not a Floridian. Well, actually, technically I am. I was born in Florida, but I grew up in California. I just ended up moving back to where I was born. If you're curious, yeah, something like this. I know, I'm just I don't know, we're messing around right now. Nothing serious. I'm just looking at off to the side. I'm looking at a pose, a fun pose. Trying to think something like this. Yeah, it's very short. Did you appear in the news as Florida man? No. I am definitely not a Florida man. That guy lives in the wilderness, in the swamps. I am Latino, but I am lighter skinned. But I do have family that are black. Wait. Did you get snow? No, there is no snow where I am at. It is warm. It is relatively warm here. No, I'm looking at this pose. It's such a weird pose. No, this is terrible. Scrap. We're scrapping that pose. After I was doing it. I was ew. That was a gross pose. No, thank you. Okay, let's look for a different pose. Different. I'm thinking, let's go a different direction, okay? Oh no! No, I know. I was that was trash. Let's do maybe this. I'm trying to think something like this direction. We're looking just for poses right now. Don't think we're doing anything serious. No, I'm not like, oh no, yeah, no, I'm not digging that either. Just want to get like a fun pose. I said I'm like lighter skin because I'm Latino. I'm like Cuban parents. So like I said, if you, well, you just said you don't have an Instagram. Well, I was like, I am lighter skinned though. I'm not like white. I'm not like pale. But like my dad is like on the darker side, and my mom's very light skinned. My day is going great, Heather. Seriously, like, I love it. I like, I do my dailies. I like saying I always do my dailies. I wake up early in the morning. I usually make my mushroom coffee. Then from there, I will work a little bit, and then I'll start making breakfast. Take my daughter to school. Go for a nice walk. Depending on the day, like how the weather is, I'll go. Like today, we just walked around our neighborhood. But a lot of times we'll go to the beach just because we live close. We're like, I think it's like 10 to 12 minutes away from the beach. So it is pretty close compared to most people. And if not, we'll go to the park. But today we ended up just walking around our neighborhood because we wanted to clean and stuff. So we did that. So it was like a nice chill day. It was relaxing. I streamed after that, played some video games. What was it? Cassette Beasts. I was playing Cassette Beasts in the morning. And what else? Then I worked a little bit at mushroom coffee. Yes, I love it. It's more like a tea. It's called mushroom coffee because it has a little tiny bit of coffee in it, but it's not actually coffee. It's pretty much just ground up like mushrooms, and you drink it as a tea. You could drink it with milk or with what's that called? With water. What is your new YouTube name? What do you mean my new YouTube? I have to go. No worries, Heather. It's great that you even hung out for a little bit. I just like talking with people. What do you mean my new YouTube name? I don't know. Understand what you mean, Barbara. Like, what's my real name? Is that what you're asking? I do have it on my website. If you're like really curious, you can look it up there. But I don't really share it because I think it kind of ruins the magic of being an Oni, being a little cartoon character. The YouTube is Delirium Plus. That's what it's called. I know. I'm just like chatting, but I haven't like done anything. I feel like I haven't drawn anything. I did like a few doodles, but that was like kind of trash doodles. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do just like a one of these kind of poses. I'm thinking we're gonna do like one of these. I'm thinking kind of like a battle, like I'm thinking that. So we're gonna do like the hands down here. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of these. We're gonna do like one of the the legs down here. Yeah, because like I think this is like an okay pose. It's not like an amazing pose. I was hoping for something a little more interesting. But I want to also start moving. And then like maybe we could, oh wait, should we do it with the helmet or without the helmet? What is your YouTube name? I want to watch your video. Well, just Delirium Plus. I have a few videos, even some videos with my daughter, Bingo. Well, she's also a cartoon character there. She is a chimera. So if you like that, we just play video games and stuff. You know, but I am working on some other videos with her. But like I said, it's mainly just like us just playing video games. So if you're curious about that, and I do want to do more drawing videos in the near future. Well, mainly design videos. I already recorded a few. But I just need to edit them, and it takes a while. It takes a while to actually edit videos and stuff. Just the gaming stuff is the easiest. Hello, Lubness. Oh, boy, I don't even know how to say your name. Lubnessid Qui? I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. But welcome to the stream. I'm going to call you Lube until you are Lubna. Lubna? It's just that your name is like a series of letters after a little bit. So I don't know what part's your name and what part's just like random letters that you added. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking this is the shape we're going with. It's not like a terrible shape. It's like kind of... So what do you think? We should go more armor or we should go more like the Zero suit? What do you think? What do you all think? I'm just trying to give her a little bit of more shape. She has like more thighs too, thinking about it. We're just trying to get the shape in. And yeah, I think that's like an okay shape, right? I'm like looking at him like, I feel like this is okay. It's not the most interesting. Zero suit mixed with armor. Okay. So like bits and pieces of armor, like falling off. But I thought we were gonna make our own armor too. We could make our own armor. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? I want her head to be, what's it called? Kind of like tilted. So she's like very intense into this. That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at this. I'm like, no. She's going like full tilt, like leaning into it. And okay, so you said you do want the armor, more armory. So we're gonna do kind of like this shape, right? Okay, so let's make this bigger. Like a little bigger. Yeah, okay. And then actually looking at her armor is like huge. This like the shoulder, what are these called? I forget right now. I don't remember like armor terms, but either way, let's do. Yeah, she had like her armor is kind of big compared to her body, isn't it? I'm like looking at it. I feel like I made her too small, right? Hello, Colton. Welcome back. I know you were here a few streams ago, right? I'm pretty sure I remember Colton, unless there's another Colton, and I just didn't remember your Colton Pulp, and maybe the other one's like a Colton something else. And Samus has a lot of cool armor designs. My favorite has to be the Dread armor. Oh, okay. Which one is that? I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Dread armor. Samus. Dread. Let's see. Which one's the Dread armor? Like I said, I do like. Oh, okay. That's the white and blue one, right? But I started to like the Prime 4 armor. Okay. No, I thought we were just gonna make our own up. You know, I thought that was like gonna be the thing we're gonna do. We're just gonna make our own armor up for fun. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I just want to get like the basic shape of the armor. It's like kind of, most of them have the same shape, to be honest. Like realistically, they don't change too much when you look at them. At least from my opinion, they have like a shape to it. They always have the round shoulders, all of them. Even like, yeah, like the Dread one has like a little bit of a peak to it, but it's still like these big old things on the side. Love what you're doing. Keep doing it. Ah, thank you so much, Colton. Yeah, we're just having fun. You know, this is literally Stella's idea. Stella was like, why don't you do Samus, you know, like a cool new Dread armor or new armor. And I was like, that sounds fun. Literally yesterday we were doing a Digimon. And I just like doing that. We're like having fun, doing silly stuff. Oh, you know what? I was just like looking. Maybe I should keep the arm a little forward. Like maybe a little more over here. Just because this one's the cannon. You know? So I'm thinking like this, right? Oh yeah, this is so fun. This is like a fun design, I feel. Or at least going to be. Like I'm looking at the pose, I'm like, yeah, it seems about right. It feels good. It feels like a good pose. So let's do that. Let's cut into that. She usually has like a circular thing. I'm just like kind of like laying it out for us. So we don't have to do so much like research later. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, this is like about the shape that she has. She usually has like this kind of thing going on. What else is it? Like looking at examples of some. Okay, so the chest is usually very peaked out, right? Yeah, okay. And then this, usually there's like a circle here. She has like little circles on those. Should we do the helmet too, or are we gonna leave the hair out? I'm thinking maybe the hair out just so it's a little more fun. And realistically, her head should be a lot smaller now that I look at it. I mean, if we're doing like a little more, almost like this, right? I'm not trying to do like exactly her style or anything like that. Don't think we're going with that. I tend to draw a little more chibi-esque. I like really stylized designs. But I'm thinking we're going to leave her face uncovered, no helmet. You know, no helmet for her. And then let's do, I think, should we do the hand? Oh, maybe like, sometimes she has explosives. I've seen her, I'm pretty sure I've seen her with explosives. Or am I totally off and like remembering like a different series? So like, not, I'm saying not counting the cannon. I think she's had weapons in the other hand, right? Or am I just crazy? I'm like, no, wrong series. She's never had an explosive in her actual physical hand. A power bomb. Okay, so she has had it, right? Okay. Let's see. Power bombs. Power bomb. What does that look like? Okay. I'm not really seeing anything with the... I just see like her turning into the ball. No, the other weapons are for her ball form. Ah, that's it. Okay. Oh, you know what we could do? I just got an idea. Because I was like looking at her hand, like I felt like it was empty. The other one, this one. I'm thinking we could make it the helmet. You know what I'm talking about? Like she could be like holding the helmet in this hand. Kind of like this, like this thing, you know, like she's holding it. And then, what is it? They usually have like this look to them. Kind of like this feel to it. I'm thinking that could be kind of cool. Right? What do you guys think? Something like that? Where she's like holding the helmet like she's going to chuck it. Obviously, it would be like a lit thing and then... I don't know, like we're just building out the idea. We're nothing's set in stone yet. You know, that's not what we're doing. We're just trying to get ideas down. I feel like this is not terrible. And then I'm trying to think like maybe the hair, because she has like a lot of hair. I'm just like looking at the silhouette, or not silhouette, but like the shape language I want for her. She got her hair, right? I know. It looks really goofy there. But I'm thinking, so something like this, or I'm like looking at this. I'm like, should she have the what's it called? The ponytail? Actually, her ponytail is usually on the top. Or she'll do like the messy hair. So I've seen sometimes people do the messy hair for her. You know, when they draw her, I've seen that. But they usually keep the ponytail on the top when they do. They usually do like the top ponytail thing going on. You know, let's see. I know I'm giving like angry, just pretend that's like a face, right? It kind of looks like a face, not really, but you know what I mean. Oh no. If she's like leaping, they would probably be like on the sides like that. Do this, kind of like that, a little bit, kind of, yeah, a little bit. You're like, not really, Oni. Or Ghost, and technically Ghost is the one doing the art. But let's do, I'm trying to think, something like this, and then have it like leading over here. Her hair is kind of long, right? Or maybe I'm making it too long. Here, let's see. Like thinking, oh, you know what? Let's lead it over here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're doing like this. Her hair is gonna be like kind of messy, a little bit there, right? And then like do that. Yeah, I think that's like the direction we're going with. Maybe I'll put other video game characters in the cyberpunk universe. Ooh, that's cool. I like that concept, Stella. That just sounds like a fun thing to do. What do you guys think for the shape? You know, for the shape language we're going with this. I feel like it's not bad, right? I'm like looking at it. We'll probably do like these false abs. Should we do like the false abs, or should we do more of like that? Sometimes like a lot of her designs have like this look. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like kind of like multiple bits, like almost like they're abs, but at the same time not. Or we could do something like this. Sometimes they'll do this one, where like they're like almost like the side parts. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do this. I just want to like get the shape down. Yeah, I feel like this is okay. I'm like, what do you guys think about this? And then like the blaster, our blaster is like so basic. We didn't like do anything to it. I'm like looking at it and like, we just got like the circle down and I got this. It's kind of a boring looking shape. Let's do just like to get like some shape to it. No, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, no, that looks bad. Okay, let's do this. There we go. I'm feeling like this is a little different. And then we should maybe, ooh, it looks good. Ah, thank you so much, Stella. You're very kind. Yeah, right now we're just trying to get the shape down. Like I really want this to look fun. And it would probably be charging, right? Let me see if I can find someone doing like a, I know there's gotta be images of it charging. Is there anyone? There's like, it's funny when you look up images of Samus, there's so many thirsty people, if you know what I mean. I'm like, okay, I get it. She's a lady. Nintendo doesn't do too many girls, even less as main characters. Okay, I guess we could do, I'm like looking, maybe, I guess it's like the orb thing. Sometimes they do this. I think that's like not a terrible one. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of these. How does that look? Kind of like okay, I think. Yeah, I feel like that's like a fun one. And then we could do after we get that one. Hey, who would judge people like a muscular? Hey, no, I mean, hey, nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, you know, like when you look up stuff, you gotta like, all right, calm down. Like there's a lot of thirsty people, which like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. She is like attractive. She's supposed to be. I mean, like she's like this Amazon like type woman, you know? She's like humongous and muscular. It is like obviously an attractive thing. Oh, there's like a weird one of like, I just like me like scrolling through. They did like a furry version of her as a fox. I was like, okay, that's a little odd. Okay, I think we have a good basis for her. Let's also do a pirate, right? I want to do a pirate too. I want to do like a scene. So we're doing this. Let's do. Wait, sorry. What did I do? You guys could still see stuff. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. Where is my. There it is. I was looking for my brush. So let's do this. Let's make her a little smaller. Right? So we got this one, and then we're going to do like a pirate on this side. Yeah, that's going far with turning Samus into a furry. I know, right? That's what I was like, some people, no judgment, you know? Let's do, and then we'll do like a Metroid space pirate. Metroid space pirate. Oh no, pirate. What should we do actually for the pirate? Like the, you know what I'm talking about? Because usually they're kind of like bugs. So what direction should we go for that? They're usually like, I'm looking at them. They're almost all bugs. They look like bugs. Yep, bugs. They're all pretty much bugs. I was like, I look at them like, yeah, it's all right. Like nothing wrong with bugs. It's just like, they're all pretty much bug characters. So I'm thinking, I guess we should do a pose for the bug too. Or not the bug. It doesn't have to be a bug. Maybe go with old reliable Ridley. No, I was gonna like make up a character. You know what I'm talking about? It could be like maybe like Ridley's friend if you wanted to make one up. Since we're gonna make up the armor, I wanted to make up a character too. Like saying that this armor specifically for this pirate. Or we could do Ridley if you really wanted to. Okay, let's do Ridley. Because Ridley is cool. Ridley Metroid. It's like a humongous, it's kind of like a dragon, to be honest. So if she's like leaping over to Ridley, then Ridley would be, what would Ridley be doing? I mean, Ridley would probably be like attacking or something, right? I'm trying to think like what. Oh, you know what Ridley could be doing? I just thought of right now. Ridley could do being like the tail thing it does. Hold up. Then I'm gonna move her up. And move her up here. Yes, okay. And then we're gonna be like, our Ridley's gonna be big. I'm thinking we're going with big Ridley. Right? Here, let me look at image of Ridley again. I'm like looking off to the side. And apparently Ridley is the one Nintendo character who canonically died the most. Really? I did not know that. I would have never guessed that, to be honest. That's like kind of like random. Okay, so Ridley. So I'm thinking Ridley's gonna do that tail thing it does. I don't know if you played Smash Brothers, but Ridley has that move with the tail. So that's what I'm thinking. Doing like this kind of motion. And then Ridley would be kind of like up here, right? Ridley's like humongous. So let's do the body, kind of like this shape. And I'm thinking the head. Yes, he'd be kind of like, yeah, okay. I'm like thinking how his body would work because it is like a dragon, realistically. I am back. Welcome back, Heather. Right now we got this one doodled, and now we're thinking of like a scene with Ridley, and then we're actually gonna start making it look nice. Hopefully, like, we'll see. I'm like trying to think of a pose for Ridley because Ridley's a dragon. Let me look at more reference. Let's see what Stella has to say. We have Standard Ridley, who died in Zero Mission, Proteus Ridley in Samus Returns, fully healed Ridley in Super Metroid. Okay, yeah, I do see what you mean. Ridley's all over the place. I mean, it really is pretty cool though. Ridley's such an interesting character, to be honest. I'm like looking, I think that the pose I'm looking for, I'm not finding it. We might have to change it. We're gonna change the pose. Forget it. Forget that pose. Okay, so we're doing kind of this. Like, I like the concept of it kind of like swooping around though, to be honest. So we are gonna keep that. We are gonna keep the swoop shape to it. I just like it. It just feels good when I look at it. And Ridley's kind of gross looking, to be honest. Like, you look at him as like, or no, he's actually backwards. Yeah, he's backwards. He's like this, and then he's kind of got like this shape to him. But I think we're gonna probably do the open mouth. I'm thinking like open mouth Ridley, because he's kind of like yelling, or not yelling, but you know what I mean, like this. Yeah, something like this, I feel. And then his neck is so weird. It's got like a curvy neck. And then the legs like this. Okay. Yeah. I'm like trying to get the body language for him. And he's very like gross looking. Almost skeletal when you really look at the guy. Like, I'm looking at the character, I'm like, oh, he's so creepy. So then the tail kind of like looping down around. And then kind of like this shape to it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. There we go. So I'm like this. He's got like this shape to him. And then I'm thinking, and if you actually saw me, I'm kind of like posing myself a little bit. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe this arm. No, wait. Yeah, so he's gonna have like one arm back. Yeah, one arm back, one arm down here. So I'm thinking he's doing like this, or hold up, this. So he's kind of like leaning back, going like he's about to attack. So yeah, Ridley is basically the William Afton of Metroid. Okay, this is funny. But no, so yeah, I'm thinking we're going like this direction, right? And then like the leg is like this. And then it's like the other leg is like that. No, wait. So he's like, no, I'm like, I did it wrong. I'm thinking like the pose. So she be coming at him. He has like the arm reached, what was it? His arm like leached back or reaching back. Sound like this. And yeah, I think we're going with this direction. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, I feel like it's okay. It's like nothing like special. Yeah, I think we're going like this direction with it. And then his arm, oh, like, yeah, he's gonna like, I feel like he's gonna be twisting. Yeah, let's have him twisting, I feel. So he's like yeah, I think this is the direction we're going with. Yeah, okay, so his legs, we're gonna have it where he's kind of like doing this. Or no, let's do this. I feel like this. He is huge though. When I really think about it, I forget. And in canon, Ridley was Samus's enemy, and when she saw him nowadays, she gets, ooh, that's, oh, you're right, she does. You're right, Stella. Because Ridley was one of the, yeah, I do remember that. Man, I haven't played Metroid in so long. I know like the new one came out, which is awesome. I think it's so cool that they did that. But I haven't played the new one, like the new one or the old ones in a long time. So yeah, we're doing this. Okay, doing that. Oh yeah, I feel like this is gonna be kind of cool. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, I feel like this is all right. It's like a good direction we're going with this. Something like that. And then the other leg, I feel like it's kind of like hidden. I'm like looking at it. Yeah, so it's like, it's got like this feel to it. And he's got like a, what's it called? He only has 3 toes, which is really weird. It is like interesting that's like what they went with. And then he has with the claws, he has the 4. So he has 3 in the bottom, but he has 4 in the top. You know? Okay. But what are you guys doing? I know like Stella's usually, you're doing like some art probably, I'm assuming. Just because that's what you're always like drawn. Which I love it. I love it. I love seeing your pieces when you drop them into the Discord. Oh yeah, anyone, if you guys want, join the Discord. Please do. I love seeing art. It is like one of my favorite things to do and see. If you haven't noticed, I like drawing. I love all kinds of art though. I'm not specifically only drawings or anything. I also like music. Music is great. I am terrible at music, but I still can appreciate it. Wait, talking about music, I think my music just finished. Here, I'll put some other music. There we go. Oh, let's see what Stella had to say. And in the comics, where we see younger Samus seeing Ridley, he stated to her, "Your parents are barely considered a snack." Aw, that is awful. I didn't know that one. That's kind of messed up. You know? So I'm thinking, no, I'm going to change the hand. Just like I think it'd be more interesting if his arm was out here already. Like on the side or something. What do you think? Or maybe not. I'm like looking at it. Maybe it was like a little too far. Let's do like underneath. Yeah, I think we're gonna like he's like reaching out for her, but he hasn't actually reached her. Like he's not in her space yet. I think that would be kind of interesting. Yeah, and then like the tail. Well, actually, like he has such a weird body. When I look at it, it's very strange. He's like very like bumpy. And then this leg is still over here, right? Yeah. We should probably make everything smaller again. I know. Wait. I ended up making him smaller. just like to fit the space. He's like, I do like her kind of being big. Hello, Soda. Soda is good. What? I guess it tastes good. It's not good for you. And let's see what Stella had to say. Well, Ridley is a sadist and wants to torment Samus psychologically. Yeah, I know. I do know that, if I remember, he's extremely intelligent. Which I think a lot of people forget that. I know he's like way bigger. We're making a smaller version now. Just so he could fit better in here. Not because he lost weight or anything. And like looking at his leg's too short. Because like he got legs. He's got like some legs on him. Like looking, yeah, like let's do that. More like this shape. Like he's leaping back. So she has the advantage here. You know? She's gonna have the advantage on this piece of like him leaping back. Okay, this, I'm kind of liking this. And then, but what is up, Soda? How are you? We're just doodling. Do you like doodling too? I'm kind of assuming if you join the stream, you probably like doodling. You know, like maybe you don't doodle, but like maybe you like watching it. I do. I mean, I like watching it too. I usually watch, who do I watch? I'm trying to think. Well, actually, to be honest, I usually watch like different like devlogs. I love devlogs because I'm working on a game myself. I'm working on an action adventure game, heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. So if you're interested in that, I also stream that on Mondays. Like little updates on my game and whatnot. Let's do kind of like a curvy thing. Yeah, I'm like, let's get a little more of the shapes, right? I feel like this shape's not bad looking. Oh wait, does he have I'm like looking at it. Some of them I feel like he has. Oh no, he doesn't really have any horns. I thought he had horns, but he has like little bumps or like little tiny horns. They're not like full on horns. And then he has like these creepy teeth, which will probably do. Maybe the tongue too. What do you guys think? The tongue? And then one of like these kind of things. And let's go with an eraser just to make it a little smaller, the brush. There we go. Trying to think, something like that. Right? I feel like this is not terrible looking the direction we're going with. Yeah, and like he's got like this little creepy teeth and whatnot. Yeah, okay. This is actually pretty fun, like this character. I like it. Thank you so much, Stella, for suggesting it. I would have never drawn it. That's why I like asking people, what should we draw? Because we're just having fun. Like I'm not like doing anything with this stuff. I'm not doing anything with this art. It's just like fun stuff. I'm like looking at this arm. This arm's a little wonky. Let's erase here, and then we're gonna pull it back a little bit. Let's do that. There we go. Pull you back about here. Perfect. Yeah, that feels. Now his arm feels short, doesn't it? I'm like looking at it like. Let's stretch it back, I guess. I don't know. You know what it is? I think his hand is too short. Let's see what Stella has to say. I decided to draw Monster Girl instead of my Monster Hunter project, which is what I am calling it. Oh, the Musu. Oh, interesting, Musu. That sounds cool. It sounds like it sounds like a monster, but like really cute. Say, oh, it's a little Musu. All right, let's go with the wings now. Yeah, let's actually start shaping in the wings, I feel. Let's see where the wings are gonna be. I know, this is ending up like such a big piece. Yeah, let's look. What does that look like? What kind of wings does he have? Okay, I feel like people draw him differently each time. But for the most part, at least the one from Smash Brothers. That one, his wings are kind of smaller. Well, obviously, this is like one of the smaller versions of him. What'd you do, Stella? You decided to do Monster Hunters from Frontier. Hey, I remember that's such a good game. I had so much fun with my friends back in the day. I used to play on the PSP. The PSP was so good. And then they're all kind of like in that area, huh? Doing like one of these things. So this is kind of like the shape of his wings. I'm like doing the shape. That's a cool thing about digital art. You can just like go underneath everything and then like erase stuff that's not in the way. So we're gonna do that. We get the shape, got that one. And then kind of like this one, like that. Another one, and then like another one down here. There we go, look at that. And then kind of like connect them. And then let's actually start erasing it so it doesn't look bad. Because right now you guys are like, what is going on? No, I don't. I'm messing with you guys. I know you guys are smart. You guys know what's going on. But there it is, see? Erase that one. This is all on our... Actually, no, maybe I'd leave it so you kind of see it underneath it. This one erase. The one in our face, all that other stuff. The one in the hand area, all this is gone. Yeah, okay. I think we got a good pose. What do you guys think? What do you feel about the pose? You know, like I feel like it's not bad. I feel like it's like a fun pose. We could actually start doodling now, probably. Something like that. And if you guys haven't noticed, I tend to like zoom in and out a little bit. Right? I try not to do too much. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Actually, looks good. Aw, thank you so much, Stella. You're so sweet. I'm gonna go with this direction. Yeah, okay. I think we could probably start drawing, right? Because so far all we've been doing is like the pose. Yeah, I think that's all right. I think this is like a good pose we could actually start drawing on. We'll probably like continue it tomorrow because I'm looking at the time. There's no way we're gonna finish in like one stream. Okay, I'm gonna combine these two. Let's actually like not cover it, but like make it actually go on the whole thing. About here, right? And then let's fix that wing, the top of the wing. There we go. Does he have like anything to it? No. Okay, I think this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I sent the image of the monster I'm turning into a monster girl next. Ooh, yes, I want to see on Discord. After the stream, I'm definitely gonna check it out. You know, I usually do. I always like look right after the stream. I'm like, ooh, let me see, and I'll look at everything that people do. You know, just like I just like it. And anyone else who watches this, you could join the Discord. You see a lot of cool art that other people share, all that other stuff. You know, like I said, this right now it's only that. We are doing a giveaway. I don't know if you guys saw that. Doing a giveaway. I'm going to give away some keychains and some stickers. That's pretty much all I have, but I could give away. Okay, yes, I think we could start. Wait, let me. No, I'm like looking at this one over here. I knew there was something off. Whoa. Okay, finger. That one like that. Kind of like clawing up. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, yeah, it feels okay. This hand. There we go. Okay, this something like that. Where it's kind of like clawing up a little bit. Yeah, okay. I feel like the composition is not bad. I really like the Samus. Actually, her pose I think came out really well. Ridley, it's not like the best pose. I feel like it could have been cooler. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know, maybe you could do more of the horn. Like he has like little ones. But I'm like, I feel like if we'd add more to them, maybe a little more interesting. And some of them have like this weird shape, like almost like his ears. I don't know if we'll do that. Maybe. It's like a hole or something. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that shape. Yeah. Oh, and then the tongue. Maybe we'll do like the tongue a little longer, just like to exaggerate it. No, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. There we go. Yeah, okay, down's okay. Leading back into the drawing again. I like that a little bit. Yeah, okay. It's kind of like this creepy thing going on. Okay, I think we could start doodling. Like actually doodling. Yeah, or no, hold up. I know, I'm like looking at it again. He has like these weird rib. I just want to make sure he has like these rib things. Just so I remember. I mean, I'm still gonna look at the like probably references, but in case for like tomorrow or whatnot. Yeah, okay. Let's actually start working on this guy. Let's move it down. Reduce these a bunch. Lock it in, and then we're gonna do like a doodle face, you know, where I like start doing like throw down some lines. Don't think it's gonna be finalized. We're not trying to be perfect yet. Like it's never perfect, but I like to throw some stuff down a little bit first. Actually, let's like make it less, a little more darker. There we go. There we go. Okay. Who should we? I could probably start with Samus, huh? Samus is the centerpiece of this. That's like the main one. We should definitely work on her first. So her face, I know I gave her like this really intense face. That's so funny. I just realized it right now. I was like, wait a minute, did I? I gave her this face, whatever. Let's do the armor. Yeah, and something like this. So we're kind of designing the armor as we go. You know, we're not doing like a specific armor. We're making our own armor. So I'm thinking, what could we do? What concept do you think? Since she's going against Ridley, right? She's just going against her main. I guess her armor would be more classic, but let's do something more fun with it. So it's like usually it's like around here. She has like these little light things or whatever. But I'm thinking let's do something else to it. I don't want it to be like a one-on, like then like the one-to-one. It's gonna be a little different. You know what I'm talking about? Try not to be one-to-one. Maybe the color will be like the big difference, to be honest. Like looking at it. We could do like something fun with the color. Let's do. Oh, we could do like this shape. Hold up. Kind of like a, almost like teeth. Like so, these are gonna be like these eyes, which a lot of the armors have these eyes to them. But we could do like these false teeth. That's what I'm thinking at least. And then she also has these abs a lot of the time. She has like these ab things going on. I like the abs. I don't know why. It feels cool. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Something like that. Right? I'm like looking at it. Obviously, we'll make it look nice. Don't worry. I'm just like looking at it. Like, how does that feel? Does that feel cool? That's what I really care about. Like, it doesn't feel cool. Now, actually, let's maybe less on these rib things. I'm like looking at them. Maybe we should do it where they actually come more from like the side, like back here. Or should we round them off a little bit more? That's another thing we could do. More like this. Like a roundish shape. That'd be kind of interesting. It's almost like a mouth going on the chest or the body. Because that's kind of cool if we do that imagery. Thinking, yeah, we'll do like lead into this. Yeah, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, it's not terrible. Here, actually, maybe we could do like one of these. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Kind of like, so like the lights kind of like curve into it. And then we could do like something like these cut shapes or whatever. I kind of like that. And then we color, it'll be kind of interesting too. Should do like one of these. Yeah, like a 2, like just a 2. And then down here, it's like her lower waist area, I guess. Like near the crotch. There we go. And then I like that one where it's like this. And then it kind of like dips. You know what I'm talking about? There's like a few that do that. But I feel like it's kind of cool looking. I feel this is like a cool shape to it. Something like that. What do you guys think, this shape? Or is it a little too busy? Like I'm looking at it, I don't know. I think it is a little too busy now to look at it from a distance. It looks really busy. No, I don't like that. Like the ribs, I kind of don't mind. I don't mind them from the distance. They look kind of cool. But this, I don't like the empty, full-on empty space either. Maybe we just do like a few? Like this? It's like a lot less. And I feel like it's not as busy, but she looks so short now. Either way, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, you know what we could do? We could pull this out a little bit. Yeah, I feel like she'd be pulled out a little bit. Yeah, let's pull these out a little bit. Like looking at it. Then pull this in. Yeah, okay. And then let's work on this area. Crotch area. Which is kind of like this. We'll do like, they usually have this kind of shape going on. We're going with, I like that circular design they do a lot in these games. Not all of them, but I dig it. I think it looks cool, the circle shape. And it kind of gives that shape, you know, like she has like a rounder body. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like this feel, or at least I feel like it's kind of cool. Then let's do, for these, should we do like a more pointed or more square? Actually, with our design, where it's kind of looking, it's very square, isn't it? We should probably keep the square design. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I think we're going with a square shape. Kind of like this thing going on. Yeah, okay. And then let's look at over here, what we're gonna do. Obviously, this is still the doodle pass. Very sketchy. First one, we were just like doing like mainly the pose to realistically. I just want to get the pose down. What do the boots look like? These boots are crazy. Now like, I look at them, the boots are just like insane looking. They got like this kind of shape going on. Are they pointed? No, not really. They're not really pointed, but they do have like a bit of a shape to them. Something like that. And then this one. Yeah, I'm like looking at it. Man, these like shoes are like, kind of cool. I like them, but I'm not like a shoe designer. Never been. Let's do. It's like I did this just because like they're kind of like heels. But like now that I look at them, not sure if I should have done heels. I gave like a heel shape just because it's a zero suit thing. But I kind of like the flat version that this one has. Yeah, I'm like looking at this. Like it's funny. It's like this is like obviously this is angled, but her feet would be kind of like this, right? And this one the same. Actually, yeah, the feet would not be like that. That is like wonky. Feet would be more like that. More like that shape going on. Or no, my bad. Feet, let's see. Oops. I'm trying to think, more like this? Oh, and these legs are, I made them too small. Sorry. She got big old robot thighs because she got armor that protects her legs. She's like literally a woman inside of this, and she's already a big woman. So you can imagine. And these legs, honestly, they should be way longer. The more I look at them, the tinier I'm like, no, why did I make them so small? Right? I made these legs so small. They're kind of funny. Now that I'm looking at them. Stretch this one out a little bit too. Yeah, okay. Like I said, we'll make this look nicer as we go along. Yes, let's do kind of like this shape. Same with this one. What did they do with this one? Oh, I like that. So they did like this, like a cut, and then they did. Oh, does it work with ours? Thinking maybe not. We could do like something. I do like this. I love this shape, the circle shape that this one has. But we could do that still. I like it. And then we'll lead into this. We're going to modify this. Don't worry. We're going to modify this more as time goes on. We're going to make this look a little nicer. I want to look at the Zero Suit's shoes. Oh, these are... Man, her shoes are so cool. Whoever designed them, congrats. Like, these are look amazing. Something like that. And then... They did like this thing where like they kind of like this shape to it. It's interesting. And it really is. It's really interesting the more I look at it. Then these. So you got like this kind of shape to it. But maybe we could do like slightly lifted for ours. Just so it's like slightly different. Not like straight on boot. Like not like a high heel. But maybe like a slightly lifted flat. And then let's do these into these bits. So I'm kind of like thinking this shape for it, right? And then this one. Ooh, I like, oh, wait, no, hold up. So thinking it'll be like this kind of thing. They almost have like little dude faces, don't they? Now that I look up, they can look like little dudes. Like the ones we made. They look like little dudes. Like he's like, hello. Like this should be the mouth. Like this part. And then this is like the eyeball. You know what I'm talking about? It's like... But either way, we'll do that. Which is kind of cool. Now that I look at it. Like these are the eyes, right? The two cauldron thing. Here's like the mouth and the ab area. It kind of looks crazy. Can we do that? Let's do... What does her gloves look like? Can't even tell. But either way, we'll do one of these. There we go. And then like the helmet. We're gonna like probably wrap this up in a moment, to be honest. Like now I'm looking at the time, like it's been streaming a little longer than an hour. And I usually only stream about an hour. Let's do, I'm thinking like a curvy thing. We can modify this a lot more later. Don't worry. We will be playing with this a bunch tomorrow. I do like this circular thing that they're doing, like a little arch. And then these things have like this cool little thing on the side. We should probably steal this thing too, like the little the breathing tube. You know, I think the breathing tube is like a cool one. It just feels cool. I don't know if she actually needs it, but it looks cool to me. the breathing tube. Right? And then let's do, okay, so she's gonna have like this kind of shape. Yeah, okay, and then let's do kind of like one of these. Because this is like the inside of her arm. Yeah, I'm like looking at this. I'm digging this. I'm actually digging this. Then let's go with this side. We're, like I said, we're gonna wrap it up in a little bit. Almost done. Like, we're not done, but you know what I mean. We're almost done for today. Then go with another. I like these circles. I love them so much. And then there we go. Erase this a little bit. Erase that. Some more stuff. I know you're like, what is this? Yeah. And then let's do, what shapes does this one have? That one doesn't, it has like this thing in the back, but we're not really doing that. I do like these. Like we could do like these things. Something like that could be kind of cool. And then, should I add anything? I like the roundish bits that we gave it. You know? And then, oh yeah, let's do this. I'll do, just so it looks a little more complete, then we'll actually work on the face tomorrow. Well, we're gonna work on a lot of stuff tomorrow. But usually the part that takes the longest is the designing. You know what I'm talking about? Like the actual getting the shape down, all that good stuff. That usually takes so long for me, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but for me it does. Yeah, I feel like this is not bad. Let's look at that. Yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Like, obviously, it's super messy. Don't expect this to look good yet. Like, looking at that. The helmet definitely needs work. I'm like looking at it. It's kind of ugly as sin. Let's do... We could probably mess with the helmet more. Like, ugly. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. I just put an ugly sign on it just so we know to fix this tomorrow. It's like, this is hideous. Okay, either way, lettuce. No. There we go. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Seriously, I always appreciate when you guys hang out. Thank you so much, Stella. Soda, thank you for joining. Let's see, Heather, you also were here for a while. I think you might be lurking. So Colton also, thank you for coming back. And there's, oh, Barbara, thank you so much. Heather, oh, I already said Heather, but I'll say it again. Thank you so much for hanging out. And anyone else who watches this later, I know I have a few friends who watch my streams later in the day. Thank you guys so much. Please like, subscribe, do all that awesome stuff that helps me out. Join the Discord. And I am so happy if I could even make your day feel a little bit better. So see you guys next time. Goodbye.